All right, Stitch. So let's see. The last time you were working was San Jose.
San Jose, yeah.
When did you hear that Fedor? Excuse me. Well, the Fedor fight was off, but due to Mitrione being sick.
Yeah, well, it happened when the Cutmen were on the way to the arena. Kind of heard that Matt had some problems with kidney stones, and and that the fight might be off. So at that point, it wasn't 100%, and about an hour and a half later, then we got the confirmation. But it was sad, and I really felt probably more sorry for Scott Coker than anybody else because it was his show. It was in San Jose. And then, the one with Tito and Chael was such an epic fight. As a matter of fact, one of the top journalists was saying, he goes, Stitch, doesn't this show remind you of the way the UFC used to be 8 years ago, where everybody was involved, great fights and all that? So, that made that a special moment. And for them to have back-to-back moments, events like that, I think would have been very instrumental in the growth of Bellator. And but what made it even worse is I had gotten a call the Saturday before from Jerry Millen, that is the advisor for Fedor, and he asked if I was going to be in San Jose, and I said, yeah, of course. And then he said, well, hold on, somebody wants to talk to you. And it was Fedor, so he says, hey, how you doing? And he does speak English, believe it or not, maybe just to me, but nobody else, And then when I saw him at the weigh-ins, he's in his own private little green area, and Jerry takes me in there, and he sees me, gets up and gives me a big hug, and hey, brother. And then he says, I need your help tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And I said, yeah, of course, man. So it was, I was looking forward just to work his corner, just to wrap his hands, and just to be part of his legacy, because no telling how many more fights he has left. This one with Matt would have been a tough fight.
It sure would have. Yeah, I mean, who knows how that would have came out.
Yeah.
For some of us Fedor fans for such a long time, nothing against Matt Mitrione, but we really have followed Fedor for a long time. Getting to see the fights are special, but then we run into the possibility that these heroes, these superstars, could have that one night where it's all over, and Matt's capable of it. Mm-hmm. So if anything, we postpone that for 2-3 months. It could have also been a great night for Fedor. We don't know, but that's what we were deprived of in a way as well.
Did you get a chance to talk to either guy after all this went down?
Well, I never did see Matt throughout that whole ordeal. I talked to Fedor when he came into the arena. He comes in, he taps me up. My back is turned. He taps me in the bottom of the leg, and I look, and it's Fedor, and gives me another hug. And, because I have a nice relationship with him. And then I was telling him how Anatoly Tokov, one of his proteges, I wrapped his hands in and really liked it. And, and I gave his coach my business card about doing a seminar in Russia. And first thing that Fedor says is, when? And I said, well, he has my card. He goes, no, I have your card also.